So it's just interesting because you're such a great artist. You've
Thank you.
become the artist I listen to get pumped up for interviews. So
Oh, I love that. That makes me so happy. Thank you.
yeah, uh, congratulations on this next video for Self
Thank
Sabotage. It is such an incredible song, and with the little behind the scenes teasers you've been doing on your social media, I can't wait to see the video. What can you share about it?
It's definitely a tormenting ride. I'm very, very excited for this music video. I think the most excited I've been, like, Dominate was great. I feel like that was like another persona of me. Sinner and Saint lyric video was great too. I feel like that was very like opening of the EP, but this one specifically, like, this is my hardest track, like of my heaviest track on the EP. And this is how like I've been wanting to showcase myself. So I literally just like woke up one morning and like I said to my best friend, who also is production company I use for the music video, Eternal Productions. I was like, I think we need to do a music video to Self Sabotage before like I continue and do new music. And we both just like sat and came up with this like really cool concept. And, she directed the video, Nikki Carmela. And it's more of like that horror film movie that like pulls you in. And then you have like the band shots, but then you have like my creepy demonic shots. And I don't know, it's like a thrilling ride. And I'm really, really excited for everyone to see me in like a different light.
Definitely, and this track has a male accompaniment, which contrasts your beautiful vocals with these very hard, raspy metal grunts. How do you incorporate that into a video?
As far as what do you mean? Like the like screaming parts
Yeah.
or well, like with the song, it would really just start with the song. I just wanted that heavier male presence. I personally don't scream. I would love to learn one day, but I'm just, I just sing my ass off is all I do.
Mhm.
But we wanted to just kind of add that like haunting saboteur kind of male energy with like my pretty vocals so you can really feel that like duality of like
Mhm.
good and evil kind of deal.
Awesome. And self-sabotage is something a lot of people do without noticing they do in their own personal life. How is self-sabotage like personal to you? How did it come to be?
I feel like when I actually sat down and wrote the song with my producer Clint Fowler, I was like, I need to write a song about self-sabotage because I just do it all the fucking time and I don't know how to stop it. So maybe if I write it and I perform it, maybe it'll go away, which it kind of did help. Music's always like a really big release to me. So but just like in relationships and just like with self and like self-love, I would always self-sabotage myself as far as like I don't deserve this or like I'm not worthy of this. And obviously, like when I wrote the whole EP in its entirety, I was definitely in a very like dark place. Um, but I feel like that's where I get like my best content from is like when I'm in that darker, negative space. Um, so yeah, it's just all about like battling your inner demons and thinking you don't deserve what you really do deserve. It's just like that haunting kind of like evil kind of thing that sits behind you that's like you don't deserve this, and that's just kind of how I wrote Self Sabotage.
Following you on social media, you tend to be very open with fans and you tend to interact a lot. Why did you decide to be so open on social media, especially when it comes to like the people you're hanging around with and the stuff you're going through?
I'm just a very outgoing, open person. My whole thought process of like music and me as like a person is like I want to share my experiences with people that can relate to my music, to like let people know out there like they're not alone and they are going through the same thing maybe as like I am, or if somebody sees, hey, like you listen to Lexi Layne, so do I, like what song did you connect on? And maybe I form a new friendship or a new connection outside of just me, they relate on the same page. um I'm just not like a very closed-minded person. I'm just open and I like to interact with my fans. I think that's so important because at the end of the day, like as a musician, you're not really completely fully a musician without your fans and your people interacting with you. So I love interacting with people. I love answering people's questions. Um, and yeah, I want people to also see that like I'm a real person. You know, I feel like sometimes people will judge just like based on my looks or like, you know, and that goes for anybody, but I really do have a really like good soul, and I'm friendly with everyone, you know, until you cross me, then that's bad. But but yeah, I just like being open and, you know, just kind of being there for the people that listen to my music because they were there for me.
Awesome. And going back to the album, my favorite track is still the title track, "The Saints and Sinners." It's such an incredible track. Um, I've also seen on your social media that you're working on more stuff. Is your next album going to be anything similar to this, or is it going to go in a different direction?
I definitely want to keep it like along the same direction just because I got such a good positive response from Sinner and Saint. Um, the music will be harder. I feel like it's my music will kind of take more of a self-sabotage turn, like kind of getting into more of that metal driven, harder riffs kind of sound. I just thrive really, really well with that. But yeah, I am working on new music. I have a couple songs in the works. I've been crazy busy with other stuff, so I haven't gotten into the studio yet, but by like November, December is kind of when I'm hoping to get back to recording and kind of continue on.
Awesome. Yeah, you're definitely busy. You're a very amazing performer. You're a dancer. How does that all incorporate into the persona that you present online?
I mean, I started as a musical theater major. I started in musical theater when I was about 4 and did it till I was about 18 and I competed. So I feel like I've been blessed to be really well rounded in like theatrics and dancing and, you know, being vocally trained and, you know, playing different characters in different plays. And I feel like that those experiences have created what Lexi Layne is. I'm a very passionate person when I perform, so I won't really do anything unless I'm full heartedly in it. And dancing is something I've always loved. You know, obviously, like I'm with the Damn DeVilles, I do burlesque with them still. Um, and yeah, it's just another outlet for me. So for me, it's like if I can combine all of that together, then that's my package. And for me, it's like a special thing.
Mhm. Definitely. And the relationship you show with your mom on social media is so uplifting, so caring. It's one of the things that really caught my attention.
Oh,
How
I
important
love that.
is that familial bond?
My mom is literally like my everything. She is my rock. She has always supported me. You know, like I went to high school for 1 year and I dropped out because I got signed to an independent label at the time. And my mom was just so behind me. She's like, this is what you need to do. Like this is where you belong. You shine the best on stage. Like I'm not going to throw you behind like school books and a pen, like that's not where you belong. So we've always been close. And I notice like as I get older, we just get closer and closer. And she's just like such an angel and definitely one of my biggest supporters. And like I love her incredibly. So
Your friendship support, that also seems to be incredible. Like, how have you gotten to have such an incredible relationship with the people around you?
I think it just goes back to like being that open book and being a really good soul and honest. And I always expect people to treat me the way that I treat them. And my close group of friends is very small and I it's quality versus quantity for me. Um and yeah, I mean it's just like those relationships are so important to me. That's what like motivates me and helps me and you know, I support them just as much as they support me and I think that's like the most amazing foundation for an amazing friendship.
And your spot in LA that your music video is going to be premiering at, wow, why did you choose that spot?
So chose Sassafras Saloon because that's actually where we filmed the music video. A little backstory on that. So the Damn DeVilles, the girls I do burlesque with, we were doing shows there. And I don't know, I was just like standing by the bar one day and there's like this massive house that they flew in from, I think, Louisiana, and it's supposedly haunted. So they flew it in and they dropped it in the club. And I was just staring at it one day and I was like, I need to do like a music video here. So originally, the music video idea that I had was for a different song that I was working on at the time. And it just didn't work out. The song didn't work out. Who I was working with, it just didn't work out. And I was just like, fuck it. We're gonna do Self Sabotage in here. Like, this is gonna work fucking beautifully. So I thought it would be a cool idea to do the music video release party where we filmed the video, so people can kind of just like be in that moment of like, cool, you did this sync scene here, or you guys performed in this house. And Nick, the owner, he's like literally the biggest sweetheart, and he's like, have the party here, like, let's fucking do it. So I was all for it.
Awesome. Well, you're very talented. You show
Thank
your
you.
passion for your music. You're an incredible human being.
Thank you.
Invite people out to your premiere.
Yes, so everyone come to Sassafras Saloon in Los Angeles, California on September 9th, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. There'll be drinks and food, and we will be premiering the video of Self Sabotage.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time. You're the sweetest person ever.
Thank you. Oh my God, anytime. I really appreciate you like talking to me, and it was fun.